Brocious has a turn in the box. To be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
And mixing up your pitches, to me, he's throwing way too many changeup. He's become reliant on it.
You know, John, that curve is a put-away pitch for him. We've seen him throw it very often, but he's barely used it so far in this game. Maybe he's just not as confident in it today.
And Laurie crosses the plate.
Now pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitchers are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. Odell is the batter. Well, lost for the A's last night. And right now, they could end up splitting this 4-game set. They've got to win these next 2 against the Blue Jays. Good start offensively. We get the first 2 runs of the game coming here in the second. The Toronto Blue Jays are ahead 2-0. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. Afternoon at the ballpark. Pleasant, cool day here. And Cabrera settles in. Beachy's pitch swung on and missed on 1.
Well, when you swing like that at a changeup, you're very lucky you didn't hit it, or else it'd be an easy.
He's in the top echelon of hits right now. First pitch on the way. Hit up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. He's going to try for third. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate, day in and day out. That consistency is critical to their success.
Dixon at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted high, deep down the line and right. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. Gives his team a 5-run lead now with a big 3-run knock.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First count of Bautista. Here it comes. There's a swing and a smash. That's 1 down. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. This one's grounded near third, foul. Swing and a drive, deep left center. That one's gloved. Here's a look at what's coming up for the A's. Tomorrow they finish up this Toronto series. They take on the division rival Rangers, a team that will definitely give them a competitive series. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then they stay home for the next series, the Tampa Bay Rays. So a lot of home games on the way. The fans will have a chance to see their guys many times over in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown in this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, his changeup has gotten hit 4 times here.
That's the second out of the runner's tagging from first. And he's tagged out at second. Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. And the Athletics coming up next. So the sun here and there darting around through the clouds. Some shadows coming on the field right now. No outs, runners at second and third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. There's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs onto it. Get him in time. First base out.
Now let's see it again. Does the ball beat him to the bag? It sure does. Good call. Well, we've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. They were also ranked #1 in hits, a lineup with depth that can make contact and find their way to base.
The pitch. And it's fouled off. Kyle will be the pinch hitter.
That was such a big lead right here, Gary. They're just trying to rest some of the regulars and get some at-bats to keep the bench players fresh.
Swung on, connects here. It's going to be fielded by Hunter. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. He throws. A run comes home. Odell is the batter now. Walked in his last plate appearance. The first pitch. Swung on. That is hit hard by fielder. And goodbye home run. The production for the Jays goes on. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had. Nixon at the plate. Swing and a hot shot. Ooh, look out off the pitcher. And they'll have to eat this, as that will go as an infield single. And he's on. It's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
He's already homered twice in this one. Last time up, he launched one out of the park. And the first pitch. And Bautista hits this one. Out of here, a homer and a two-run shot. Two-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
Blue Jays just continue to do damage. They're flying around the bases today.
First one to Laurie, and here's the pitch. Chases that first pitch. Starts off with a strike.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Hit hard to second. And he bobbles this thing, but he stays with it. Gets the out. That's how you do it. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
He singled and later scored in his last time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And he gets that one down, his second hit. 2 for 4 today. Now a look at the teams who generated the most runs last year, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays number 1, second the Rangers, the Red Sox third, fourth the Angels, and number 5 the Indians rounded out.
Well, when this team steps on the field, it's like a track meet. It seems like every one of these guys wants that ability.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Up with it now. The second for 1. And they get it. They turn 2. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. And the Athletics coming up next. End of the order. And Cabrera settles in. 0 for 2 thus far. Ackley will come in and pitch. They've decided it was time to make a change here. In there for a strike.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
0-1 fastball and a called strike.
That's a solid pitch going up in the zone with that 4-seam fastball. You establish different parts of the zone, and you change the hitter eye level. In this situation, he took the pitch.
To right center. And Bradley's able to get to that one. That's 1 down.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
And it's Jamal Weeks at the plate with 1 down. Try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
1-2 the count.
Well, you see this pitch right here. It looked like a pitch center of the plate. And all of a sudden, as soon as he starts to swing, it just keeps bearing in on him. Great pitch by the pitcher.
Here's the pitch. And Jamal Wicks swings right through that one. That'll be a strike, and he's gone.
Took a big hack at that one up in the zone. He's going to be seeing that one in his dreams all night long.
Nunez at the plate. Single homer run in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Lined up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his third hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to. Do to help his team win.
And we're going to see Garcia here. Took a called third strike in his last time up. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game on.
When a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but not in this one. He had only that one hit, but that home run sealed the deal for his team. You can't find a more appropriate reason to be named the player of the game.
And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day. It's a turn here. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
That will bring up Prince Fielder. He'll be the pinch hitter. That pitch out of the zone from Anderson. A win in their last contest for the Jays. They've been in control of this series now. A chance to go 4-0 if they have a good outing here against the A's. And they just issued a shellacking in that last win.
Now, anytime you post double digits, you win.
And it gets through. Fielder credited with the RBI. That's run number 2. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
And he's aboard and got there with a 2-run single. Odell up now. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it. Anderson there, nope, not in time for 2. And look at the staffs who have been sitting batters down over the last 10. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The Royals in second. In third, oh, he's running, taking off for second. Line towards third and foul. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. The 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2.
4th inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here. That is eating away at his overall pitch count total, so he may not be around for long.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Got him to chase that ball down and away. Good pitch, not real good execution by the hitter.
Great hit up the middle. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him. And, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated. But
up the middle. Oh, and he caught it. What a play. A shot right back at him.
What a play by the pitcher right there. He should have seen it. I think he had to have closed his eyes to make that catch.
A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3. Jimenez into the batter's box. Steve, how about the pitching performance so far today?
You throw that fastball down, the hitter's got to go down and get it. And because he's changed their eye level, they just can't get down far enough. A lot of ground ball outs.
On the way. Plays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. He's the league leader in hits. And here's the first one. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And that's out number 3. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and stranded. Here tonight, these fans here at the ball yard dealing with some pretty frigid weather. They're bundled up. And at the plate, one of the tops in runs scored, top 5. Here's the pitch. Swinging in a high drive, carrying deep right center field. That's going to one-hop off the wall. Here's Laurie going to try to score. And he crosses the plate all the way from first base.
Well, one of the offensive leaders in the game this year, and obviously a guy who's getting the job done for this offense, and somebody they've really come to rely upon.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. It comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
We'll see Jose Bautista with a man on second. And Steve, the offense, swinging a drive, deep left center. 2 away. Runner on his way to third. Here's a look at what's coming up for the A's. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. And after that, they'll be home against the Rangers. They'll have to deal with Josh Hamilton in that power hitting lineup. That should be a great series. They really hit in the air to left center. This one to Cabrera. And he's there to retire the side. So they score. And in the batter's box, it's Green. He'll lead off the 7th inning. One for two in the ballgame.
Now, the couple of RBIs, major factors as to why they have a lead here, Gary.
There's a ground ball. Lions. And that's out number one as he takes it to the bag.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he set down.
Odell batting now. Ground out victim last time through. Taps this one foul to the right. And another foul ball. And he fouls another one off. Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
To get a better look, K-Cam's going to show us the curve.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Now 2 outs, a chance here for Brett Laurie. Singleton scored his last time around. And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit.
Well, how about a chance to get through an inning without?
He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. Barrera is going to be our new pitcher here. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate one.
Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker for a called strike. 2-1. And it's fouled off. Sinker misses, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, he needs to get more on top of that pitch if he wants it to sink down in the zone.
Payoff pitch. Lined up the middle. Odell. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now. Only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
Green has a turn in the box. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a sinker in there, 0-1.
I threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2. Tries to saw him off with that one, but he missed. 1-2. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Well, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
So Jamal Weeks will try and keep it going. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. That's it, foul by Weeks. Here's the delivery. Strike 2. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today. Talk about a great game. No further, Prince Fielder.
Well, you know, Gary, a lot of times it doesn't matter how many hits you get, but when you get those hits. And sometimes it only takes one, and that's how this game was decided today. That one big hit was the reason this team won. That's why he's our clutch performer.
And, Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little bit of home cooking here that was right on from the beginning.
Now, Gary, as a player, you always like having the 10th man out there, and these fans provided that today. They were into it.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips. Dixon at the plate. Now the Blue Jays losing their last game. That was a rare loss after a stretch of 6 W's in a row. That one's drilled to short. RBI scores as he comes in.
Well, this guy's helping his team get off to a good start. Not only does he drive in a run here in the first inning, but now he can also make something happen with his legs.
Chance to check out the Indians around the diamond on their defense. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, Stephen Drew isn't that big, flashy, dive all over the field, make the outstanding play that gives the oohs and ahs from the crowd. But hit the ball at him, he's going to make that play more often than not. maybe one of the best shortstops at the routine play in all of baseball.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
Well, we look at Jose Batista's numbers. He's making contact with the ball and delivering at the plate, going 21 for his last 53 at bats.
Swinging a drive, deep left center. And it's going to be Chu. As he gets to it for the fielder is heading home. He throws. Fielder scores. Uh-oh, here we go. They're going to have to quit making so many throws if they're going to get this guy out. And he is out on the tag at first. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Cleveland lineup.
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board.
And he was struck out swinging earlier in his first at-bat of the game against Gomez.
Well, he just blew that four-seam fastball by him the last time up. You've got to think he's going to try to go there again, elevating his eyes.
Here comes a runner for the plate. And he's in there.
Well, he saw a pitch that he really liked, and he did not miss it. A really nice job with nobody out, keeping this inning going and picking up that RBI. Great, great piece of hitting.
2 runners for Prince Fielder. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Over to second for 1. And they get 2. Great double play. Nice pickup on that one, then around for 2.
It's like infield drills in the pregame, except this time they got 2 outs. Nice work to get the double play.
Dixon at the plate. Single homer run in his last at bat. Here's one hit very well deep. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Denmark Gomez comes off the mound. Another run gets tacked on in the 3rd inning. He's now allowed 3 to score through 3. And we'll see the Indians next. It's Phelps at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to deal with right there. You might be looking for a fastball. You get the breaker down and away.
How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, when he doesn't do well on the first pitch, he doesn't do well. He's given up 3 hits in this game when he has not gotten the first pitch strike over the plate. That's a huge out right there. You think maybe you're not going to get to it. He's able to make a tremendous play on it, Gary.
And this is what the May schedule looks like for Cleveland. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. They've got tomorrow. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. Blue Jays 3. And Santana's in the box.
He's been dropping off big time, just 11 for his last 56.
And he's just had a rough go of things dating back to the middle of April. Still trying to find a fix for his struggles.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 count.
Into the 4th inning, clearly pitching dominant.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. 1 away. Now batting with 1 away, here's Lonnie Chisenhall. And when you're having a day like this guy is on the mound, it takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
Well, he's worked so hard at keeping hitters off balance, and the way you do that, you don't get stuck in the same repertoire.
Well, that's right, John. He's got a great assortment of pitches, and he's using them all effectively, throwing any pitch at any time in the count, not overusing any one pitch.
Oh, Chisenhall, he drills it. Goodbye, home run Indians. Oh, did he sock that one? Indians are on the scoreboard. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Moving in the right direction right now, Gary. The Indians' offense swinging the bat much better. Now they have an opportunity to tie this game.
Can't get him to chase that one outside, ball 1.
Well, they're not all the way back yet, but they're closing in.
And at this point, they really didn't need to get all the way back. They just needed a feel that the offense was going to be there for them.
And, boy, nothing spells momentum like home run.
Here's the 2-0. Sliders waved at and missed that time, 2-1. Well, guys, you know, one of the more interesting types of analyses here, look at his location distribution.
Well, how can you complain about what this guy has done today? I mean, most of the game he's been locked in.
You know, in respect to how he's been mixing up his location, he's doing it enough to keep the hitters off balance and keep them guessing, wondering what's coming next.
Lays off, but it's in there. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sliders swung on and missed. 2 down.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit. And now we've got a moment to see how the Indians are doing rank-wise in the American League. 7th in batting average, 8th in doubles.
Last time up, good wood on it. Drove one in off Gomez.
You know, as a hitter, getting a hit on a fastball earlier in the game gives you some confidence to look for it again in later at bats. So he's got to be looking for it right here. As a pitcher, you've got to change speeds and change eye level.
Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Here's the pitch. Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch.
There he goes for second. And this is bounced foul to the left side. He's running. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. Now it's 2 down.
Now the hitter just got under this one a little bit, and the left fielder able to get over and make the catch.
Runner on first now for Prince Fielder.
He's been trying to work through what's been a real difficult spell for him, going just 1 for his last 10. A tough 3-game stretch for him. You just don't see him swing the bat like that very often. He's been a little passive.
Swing, hot shot. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. He's going to try for third. And they're behind in this ball game, and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
The opportunity for offense is right now. He said bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
A front door 2-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner, though.
That'll do it as they put that one away. So, no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. It's Phelps at the plate. He bounced out his last time. Boston gets called on to take over the mound duties. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Gary, I tell you, I probably would have let this starter go a little bit longer. I mean, better safe than sorry, but why burn the bullpen this early in the game if you don't have to? Save them, keep them fresh, make them right for the end of the game.
And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Foul ball behind home plate. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it. Strike 3.
These teams have been hard to hit against. State Farm brings you the leaderboard for batting average against. Number 1, the A's. The Royals second. In third, the Rangers. Fourth, the Jays. And it's the Yankees, number 5. Hit in the air to left center. This one to Bautista. And he meanders over to put it away. And a chance here with 2 down for Stephen Drew.
putting it together with a good run here, picking up 7 hits in his last 20 at-bats.
And they just can't seem to keep him off the bases. Seems like every time he comes up, he's finding his way on.
Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch to him. Hit hard to second. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And the run comes in. There's the throw. Throw low in the dirt. He is in at third. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit. I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in triples, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average driving in runners. This lineup knows how to hit in the clutch. They're patient. They let the ball come to them, and then they deliver.
And Prince Field is swinging, missing, evens up the count.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1.
Swing and a hot shot, and it gets through. Fielder credited with the RBI.
It's a real tough pitch to hit right there with that breaking ball. Good late break on it, but he stays with it and punches a single out to the outfield.
Dixon at the plate. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it. A high pop-up. It's going to be Chisenhall. That's the second out. Now a chance to see the league leaders in slugging percentage, courtesy of State Farm.
Boy, it's such an asset to an offense when you hit the ball out of the ballpark, and these guys are clearly so important to their teams. That ability to drive in a run from first base or to drive yourself.
Smash towards the hole.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. It's his 3rd hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
Let's take a look at the league and the rankings and where Jose Bautista stands right now. First in triple. First in home runs, and he's also first in RBIs. That ability to come up with a clutch base hit to drive in the key runs, a major run producer for his team.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that two-seamer.
Oh, and Fielder takes off. Back into the stands behind home plate. Foul ball. Pitch on the way. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs. It's going to be a Felt. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. Ackley is called up. He'll be pitching as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever. Sliders in there for a called strike.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
There's a swing and a smash. That one's gloved. And it's Carlos Santana now with one away. Grounded out last time. Last time up, triple homer run. Here's the first pitch. One in front on that one, strike 1. Here's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. One away, and that will hold him at first. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitter.
He sends this one in the air towards center. Now it's 2 away. And that's 2, a double play. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Toronto 6, Indians 5. It's Phelps at the plate. It's an important job leading off that home half here in the 9th. This crowd is restless and ready for that game-winning run. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher as Toronto brings him in to close.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter... behind, you can figure out a way to get on base. Now you have the potential for a huge inning.
Brantley up now. Bounced into a fielder's choices. There he goes towards second. Strike one. And it's not in time, and he beats the throw.
Now trying to get him in scoring position to get a chance to try to tie up this ball game. Very aggressive move right there.
That's on the outside corner, 0-2.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out.
That's a lot of movement there for a pitch at 87 miles per hour.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Now it's Stephen Drew. Oh, he's on the move for third. 0-1. Safe. He gets in there.
Now he got a huge lead off second base here, and that was the key. Got in easily.
Even the third baseman knew that was going to be a stolen base before the pitch was thrown. Now a throw over to third. A dive, and he's back in easily. Checks at third. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Another throw over. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Oh, 1, Kimbrell kicks and delivers. And it's 0-2, and Drew now, the pitcher, controlling.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it gets down. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
And here's the chance. Sin Shu Chu is batting. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And now time is called And they're coming out of the dugout and heading to the mound.
Now, you don't know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher. You're going to have to wait and see what they decide. He may be done.
First pitch way out of the zone, ball one. Last year, 3 for 15 off the Blue Jays.
Was just never able to get anything going against this pitching staff last year.
The 2-0 pitch. Pitch misses, ball 3. Now Chu. Will he take one or maybe two? And that one is called ball 4, so we get a walk and a base runner.
I think he was just looking to expand the strike zone, see if he could get him to chase. He didn't take the bait.
Carlos Santana would like to knock in a run right here. Singled and scored his last time around. Slider just misses, 1-0. 1-0 now. That's high, 2-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
It's hit foul by Santana. A shot up the middle. That's a base hit. Santana's on board.
Well, 2 hits the last game. You can see he was getting a little confidence as that game went on, and he's carrying it into this one with another good start.
Here's the opportunity. Going to go to Lonnie Chisenhall. He's looking to put an end to it right now.
A base hit or a short fly ball probably puts an end to this.
That would be a game winner. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Here's the pitch. Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. Chisenhall will take it up high.
Well, you got the game-winning run only 90 feet away, and you've fallen behind in the count. You're asking for trouble.
Swung on and fouled away. The pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. 2 down. It's Laird at the plate. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
First pitch on the way. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. And a ground ball. Laurie. He plays it on the hop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They pick up a run on 3 hits. Denied a big inning, though, as they leave the bases loaded. This one is going to go to extras here in Cleveland. Dixon at the plate. He'll be leading off inning number 10 for us now.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And through for a hit. The go-ahead run is on. He's trying for second.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Bautista into the batter's box.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move.
He's running towards second. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Now here is Brett Laurie. He's batting now late in this game, only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. there he goes for a second. Taps this one foul off to the left. Pitch on the way. And he fouls off another one.
When you're down in the count 0-2, you want to battle and fight any way you can to stay alive. He fouled off a tough pitch right there.
Guile is the batter. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal.
And here's the first one. Swing and a rocket towards short. Throws on the first, side is retired. No runs at a base hit. Friel at the plate. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And we'll get to see Brian Shaw pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game, and as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
And Lonnie Chisenhall will let that one go by to even up the count.
Well, good movement on the cutter there, but he's got to get the ball down in the zone. He can get hurt with hitters throwing it up there.
And he looks at a sinker in there, and it's 1-2 now.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. One-two pitch coming. That one goes foul.
Well, anytime you're behind in the count, you just want to try to spread out and try to put the ball in play. And that's what he did right there. He didn't put it in play, though, but he kept it foul to keep the at-bat alive.
And Lonnie Chisenhall will let that one go by to even up the count.
Well, he struggles against the curveball, 2 strikes, so don't be surprised if that's what he sees in this situation.
Line drive. That's foul towards first.
Well, the 7th pitch of this at-bat, he finally got something he can hit. He hit it solid, but just went foul.
Big swing and a miss for Lonnie Chisenhall. Strike 3, and he is gone.
KCAM registers 87 miles per hour with very little break.
It's Laird at the plate. He's looking to put an end to it right now.
A base hit or a short fly ball probably puts an end to this.
That would be a game winner. The pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That cut fastball just ran inside on the hitter's hands. He had no chance to even get out and swing at it. Tough pitch.
Here's a swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-2.
Can you say ground ball? That's what that sinker down to the zone is meant to do.
And that's high, 1-2. Swing and a miss, slider, 2 down. Nice pitch on the inside corner. That gets him fishing a little bit.
Well, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got outdueled by the pitcher on that one.
Friel at the plate. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
Sinker misses badly, 1-0.
On a great spot to put that pitch if you can get the guy to chase.
At the belt, the 1-0. Back up the middle. Picks it up. And he'll step on the bag. That'll do it. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. Here in Cleveland, the extra inning game continues.
Well, the fans are getting a late inning showdown right here, Gary.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers, he swings and nails a liner, and that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
Now, Prince Fielder. Well, he digs in here, Steve, a golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall.
Well, just what his team needed. He continues to swing a great bat. 3 hits from now in this ball game, and he's on with no outs.
Now, gut check time right now on the mound. He's going to have to deliver.
This is quite a jam. He finds himself in here. 2 on, nobody out.
Well, he's got to stop the bleeding right here, Gary. Get the pitches down to the zone and keep it in the infield.
Swung on, line to right field. Not even close with that throw, and he's on at first. There's the run, and it gives them the lead.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do. With a runner on, find a way to get him in, even if you hit into an out.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. And at this point in the ballgame, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now, just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away runner runs. Now here is Brett Laurie. The openings continue for Toronto's lineup. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And at first, I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Here's the pitch. That swung on and flied to right. Two away.
Not a bad swing on that pitch, but just got underneath it, and the result, easy fly ball to right.
Guile is batting. Ground out victim last time through. Swung on, liner to right. Fielder scores.
You always want a cushion as you send your pitcher out to try to shut down the game. That hit delivers a run, and now it's a 2-run game. I think they have the margin they need to hold on to victory.
And Bradley settles in. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. They're in charge of this ball game.
And listen, with that hit right there, they've opened up a nice lead for themselves in extra innings. Now they can look to add on, but understand.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. The Blue Jays gaining the up. It's going to be a Felt. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning. Hit up the middle. You know something? That was such a great play. That's worth one more look.
Well, how about the camera work right there on that one? Terrific job, guys, on the camera, and what a play.
Fickack at the plate now. Walked in his last plate appearance. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Well, he's going to have to step out of the box and relace his shoes and tie him tighter. Swing out of his shoes on that sinker.
Down the line and right. The catch. And he has it for the second out. And Brantley's in the box. He flew out his last time up. Swung on, line to right field. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Well, this is getting ugly right now. I mean, he's given up hit after hit after hit. This offense has clearly figured him out. How much longer can you leave him in and take a beating?
And Stephen Drew to bat. 2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0. A swing line to left center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. He's on his way to the plate. He throws. And he gets there all the way from first.
Well, the comeback continues. Rally. A big hit right there. Now they're just within 1 run. This one's not over just yet.
We've got Shin-Soo Choo in the box now. And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. Cutter just misses. 1-0. Came with a sinker. 2-0, but he missed it. 2-1.
Goes inside with the sinker to try to tie up the hitter. Now let's see if he goes back away.
He deals. Hit up the middle. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. And that's in. They're able to tie it up. Not even close. He's in there easily at second. Take a moment to check out how much that two-bagger helps their cause. Here's the win expectancy graph.
I'll take a look at Carlos Santana. Clutch situation right here, guys. He can work the count. Look for him to try to get a good pitch to hit.
And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance. Top half of this extra inning with a batter who could be the go-ahead and maybe the winning run.
Now, this is going to be an all-out war right here, Gary. Both guys going to bring their best stuff.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That's caught. Side is retired. No. Strikeouts, but you talk about confidence. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne, along leading it off here in the top half of the inning. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. He delivers. That one swung on, hit in the air. And it is going to be a foul ball. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball was well hit. The ball looked like it was going to carry deeper. The right fielder had just enough time to slide over and put it away.
Dixon at the plate. Got a couple of RBIs thus far. There's a ball hit well, deep into center field, way back there, still going. And gone, a home run. That could be the game winner. And that homer couldn't have come at a better time for them. Clutch hitting and a one-run lead.
Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And that will put Bautista on first. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just getting prepared in case they need to go there.
And swung on line to right center field. That one falls. This should bring home Bautista. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And Bautista comes in.
When you take the lead, you want to keep adding to it. They add on some more runs here, making it a little bit easier when they go out in the field to close this one out.
Guile gets a turn here. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in. Now swinging a shot toward second. And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. Now, time to shine right here. Chance to be a hero, Gary.
Last time up, blew out. You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Brocious up at the plate, grounded out his last time through. It's Colon at the plate. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And there's Chu for out number 3. They pick it. It's going to be a Felt. He'll lead it off here in the bottom half. Now the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, 2 straight hits here to start the inning, and that's exactly the way you want to start. Late in the game, down in the score. This is how you have big comeback wins.
Fickack settling in. Flew out last time. And Beachy gets it in. Called strike. It'll be 0-1. Plays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Quick check at first. Keeps him close at first. Ground ball headed for the middle. And it's plucked off the field. 1. And they turn the double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
And Brantley's in the box. 2 hits for him and 6 trips. The pitch from Beachy. Swing liner back up the middle. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's going to try and test him here.
Hey, look, you'd love to see him hit a double earlier in the inning when there's no outs or even 1 out. But you're going to take anything you can get with 2 outs. Let's see if they can get another 2-out hit to drive him in.
And it's Stephen Drew now. Now, all of a sudden, this team's got the tying run, Steve, at the plate.
And with first base open, we're going to have to see how the pitcher wants to handle this.
And it looks like it's going to be a conference taking place on the mound here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take him out right now. I think this is going to be get in your face, a little pep talk, maybe challenge his manhood a little bit.
Ball. Change up just misses. 1-0.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
1-0 pitch, a curveball. That breaks outside. 2-0. Here it comes. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball, but he missed. Strike 1.
That 2-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
Gets back in time. Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a beauty on the outside corner. Evens things at 2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead, and the visiting team going home happy.
And we take a look at a performance that today earned our Player of the Game award.
Boy, there's some days when you are so locked in and focused at the plate that you want the game to continue on throughout the night. But because you know it's not going to be every day that you're in a zone like this, you better take advantage, and that's what this hitter did. 4 big hits in this game, and one of them just happened to leave the ballpark for good measure.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, Sean Crook, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.